All right, guys. A lot of you said you really enjoyed the interactive lesson with quizzes, so I'm going to continue with that. Um, and so when you go through the slides like we did the other day, you're going to see they're embedded in with questions as you go. And so what you're going to do is, for instance, I'm going to do stanza one for you and what I expect. So I'm going to read stanza one of Annabel Lee, and it says, "It was a many, many year ago in a kingdom by the sea that a maiden there lived whom you may know by the name of Annabel Lee. And this maiden she lived with no other thought than to love and be loved by me." So after every slide, you're going to see this. What is the tone of the stanza? And so you will just type in what is the tone, and yours is going to look a little different, but I'm going to type it in. So we're going to talk about the tone. So I noticed when I read it, he started out like a fairy tale, like many, many years ago in this kingdom by the sea. There lived, Annabel Lee, and, their love was love, and he loved Annabel Lee. And so when I go back and toggle back, and this maiden, she lived with no other thought than to be loved and be loved by me. So thinking about that, it's like a fairy tale. He talks about like their only thought is about love. I'm going to add that, and the tone of this stanza is love and being in love. Okay. Yours will look a little different, but that's kind of how you will do it. And then the second one, it'll say, um, give at least one example that the author used in the stanzas to signify that tone. So I'm going to say, he said they thought about nothing but loving each other. Okay. So you're going to do this for all six stanzas. And then you're going to, at the end of the stanza, I really want you, because the stanzas change, the tone and the emotion in the stanzas change. So each stanza, you're going to kind of give the tone of that particular stanza, looking for examples. And then at the very end, I'm going to ask you, what do you think the whole tone of this stanza is? And if you have any questions, please ask me. I'm glad you guys are liking this. I am learning how to use it just as much as you are. And yeah, so enjoy, and I will give you feedback on it when I look at your reports from what you wrote.